that Evolution green. Here's the coup de grace.
Well, that's different.
Off the feet.
Get the front end.
Yes, it is.
This is the new CTS. All right, welcome everyone. Thanks so much for stopping by the Cadillac display today. We're happy to have you here. I'm Jenna, and it's my pleasure to introduce to you the all-new 2014 Cadillac CTS. So compared to the current generation CTS, the 4th gen is longer, lower, leaner, and lighter. And you know, the CTS really was the cornerstone for the brand's renaissance more than a decade ago. So now it's really stretching both figuratively and literally to compete with the segment's best. So it's 4 inches longer, it's 195.5 inches long. The wheelbase is an inch longer, 114.6. It's an inch lower, and believe it or not, it's 250 pounds lighter, and that's thanks to a new lightweight rear-wheel drive architecture. Now, it is available with an all-wheel drive system if you need that. Underneath the hood, we'll have 3 different powertrains to choose from. The base engine is a 2-liter turbo inline-4, delivering 272 horsepower. Then you can step up into a 3.6-liter V6 with variable valve timing and direct injection, naturally aspirated at 321 horsepower. Then if you really want to live a little, you can twin turbocharge that 3.6-liter V6, 420 horsepower, 430 pound-feet of torque. This is the most powerful V6 engine that General Motors has ever produced, and we're calling it the V-Sport package. So right now, if you went to a Cadillac dealership, you'd either get a V6 with 318 horsepower or a supercharged V8 with 556 horsepower, the CTS V. So now there's a gap filler. It's like the V Light, and this is the badging for it. So they took the flag off, they put the red line there, so now there's something in between. And we're calling that the V Sport. Now we will still make the CTS V family in 2014, the 2-door, the 4-door, and the wagon, the high-performance supercharged V8s. They'll still look like they do in 13. The body style will not change. It's just the V6 sedan that's changing for now. All right, if you take a look at the exterior, there's really no denying at all that the CTS is anything but a Cadillac, and that's thanks to our classic art and science design cues. Now again, compared to the current generation CTS, this one's a little bit more organic. It has the rounder edges and softer corners, low distinguished lines. We have those beautiful forward-leaning lines, especially in that photo you can really see. It really helps to give the vehicle the look of movement, even at a standstill. And in your grille up front, as it spins around, you might be able to see, if you take a really close look inside, active shutters. Inside the grille, they actually close down at certain highway speeds, and it helps to make your vehicle more aerodynamic, and in turn, it becomes more fuel efficient. Vertical light piping with LED lights, very dramatic on the CTS, going all the way up into the fender there. High intensity discharge headlamps with adaptive forward steering means when you turn your steering wheel, those little bulbs in there turn with you, and that helps to hug that light around corners and bends. Brembo brakes are standard on the CTS, 17-inch wheels are as well, but if you jump up into an 18 or 19-inch wheel package, you automatically obtain magnetic magnetic ride control. If you're not familiar with magnetic ride control, it's considered the world's fastest reacting suspension system. And it was about a year ago now where Cadillac had a commercial on TV that you might remember seeing. We were being sought after by a Ferrari, and that's actually a play on reality because Cadillac was approached by Ferrari. They came to us seeking out more information on this magnetic ride control suspension system, and that's really a testament to how beautiful that ride truly is. So, once you get inside, you'll notice premium hand-cut and sewn materials accented by French stitching. There are 8 distinctive interior environments available on the CTS in 2014, and 6 of those environments are two-tone colors. We also have 3 different trims available. The trim I have on my turntable, this is a beautiful up-close picture of that authentic wood grain trim. But we also have a aluminum trim, or you can do the carbon fiber trim. So there's a lot of different ways you can outfit the interior of this vehicle to really fit your personal style and taste. They brought out some beautiful leathers. We have a twilight blue leather, a morello red leather. There's a whole wall back there of the different interior colors and exterior colors if you'd like to take a closer look. Okay, in the center console, you'll notice the Cadillac Q system, and Q stands for Cadillac User Experience. This is our brand new, very innovative and comprehensive infotainment system that Cadillac launched last year. And it's an 8-inch color capacitive touchscreen. That's the home to your navigation, media, audio, contacts, real-time weather, and traffic. You can pinch, flick, swipe, zoom, and tab. All of those gestures we're doing on smartphones and tablets you can do on Q. But the added bonus and industry first is we paired with a company called Nuance. They're based out of California. And they created the lady who lives inside the iPhone, Siri, that natural voice bang technology. We have that here on the CTS. And you can just press a button on your steering wheel, speak very conversationally to the system. You don't have to learn those awkward robotic voice commands. Hands on the wheel, eyes on the road. You can stay connected in a safe and non-distracting way. And speaking of safety, we have 360 degrees of safety surrounding you in the CTS. We have ultrasonic sensors, there's cameras and radars all throughout this vehicle. Classic Cadillac safety features like side blind zone alert, lane departure warning, adaptive cruise control. We have virtual bumpers on these vehicles in the back and in the front with a panic brake assist package that's available. Let's say, for example, you're unable to brake or unwilling to brake when necessary. Maybe you fell asleep at the wheel, for example. What will happen is CTS will recognize with those radars it's getting closer to impending danger, and it will start to fire off a series of signals to try and get your attention. You'll see a light in your information center. You'll see a red light flash if you have the heads-up display right on your windshield. You'll even feel a vibration underneath you on our new safety seat. So they're really touching on your different senses. If after all of these warnings you still fail to brake, even if your foot is on that gas, this vehicle will load up ABS, and in a best case scenario, it can come to a complete stop for you. And in a worst case scenario, it could really lessen an impact. So a lot of great new safety technology. And one totally new thing to Cadillac that we've never had before is this little guy right here, these park assist sensors. This is a new package that's available to you, and you can press a button, engage the system. It's in the center console there while you're looking for a parallel parking spot. The CTS will start to search for a place that's large enough to accommodate the vehicle, and from there, you as the driver would still be in charge of shifting in and out of reverse and drive, and you'd still be in charge of your pedals, but hands off the wheel, autonomous steering. The CTS will work with you to get the vehicle perfectly into that parallel parking spot. So a lot of new great technology, beautiful safety features, crafted design, all in one beautiful package here, and it's called the CTS, the 2014 model. This will be available this fall. It's a fourth quarter car, so probably November, which means we don't have pricing quite yet. That will be available closer to the end of the summer. And you can always visit us online at Cadillac.com for all of the latest updated information. And if you'd like to share your email address with us, we can email you as those updates become available as well. On behalf of myself and the whole team here, we hope you have a wonderful day at the auto show. Thank you so much for your interest and for stopping by. From our family to yours, welcome to Cadillac.